Hello everyone, and welcome to the DPB Podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Mondis with DisneyPinsBlog.com, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world. This is episode number 104 for the week of October 2nd, 2017.
Welcome to the Disney Pins Blog Podcast.
Welcome back to the show, everyone. Hope everyone had a great week. So for episode 104 this week, it's going to be a little short. I apologize, but I am traveling this weekend for the Epcot 35th anniversary. I'm down at Walt Disney World, so that's why this is a pre-recorded episode. I'm recording this on Thursday, September 28th. But yeah, I just want to hit on a couple of the pin news that happened this week. So let's get right into it. We'll start off with the housekeeping first. So two things. First, I want to mention about the Disney Store, their rebranding. You guys may have heard this past week, DisneyStore.com and Disney Store retail locations, they're in the process of rebranding. They changed their name to shopDisney. So if you notice now on DisneyPinsBlog.com, we had to go through and we had to change everywhere where it says Disney Store to Shop Disney. It's just part of their rebrand. They're making the site more modern. The stores are going to be more modern looking, and a lot more products are going to be available now at Shop Disney. And it looks like they're getting into some of the designer collections as well, which is pretty cool to see. But the pin page is still staying at Disney Store, and they actually have a lot available right now. A lot of open edition pins. They do still have some limited edition pins available as well. So we had a blog post up about that, the whole rebranding and how they changed their name. So if you guys haven't seen that, be sure to check it out. And then also for housekeeping, they announced Mickey's of Glendale, Orlando pop-up shop is coming back to Walt Disney World. So I'll be heading down for this as well in November 2017. It's going to be back at the Contemporary Resort. So this is where all of the WDI Walt Disney Imagineering pins are available and other merchandise. It's only available for one night for guests. You don't have to have a ticket, but if you do have the ticket to the, they have a special screening of Winnie the Pooh beforehand at Disney Springs. If you have that, then you're allowed to get into the shopping experience at the Contemporary Resort about an hour beforehand. So that's cool. But yeah, if you don't have a ticket for that, they already are sold out. If you don't have a ticket for that, you can still go to the Mickey's of Glendale pop-up shop at Contemporary. You just have to be a D23 Gold member. All right, let's head into the pin news for this week. First, we're going to start off with Disneyland Paris. They have their October calendar out. And this is a pretty exciting release because they have the very first Disney Pixar Coco pins for the upcoming film coming out in around Thanksgiving time. This is the new one from Pixar. Disneyland Paris is going to be releasing some Coco pins. They look pretty cool. Lots of great feedback on those pins as well when we posted it, so that was cool to see. Next, heading over to DPBstore.com, our very own, we have a new release in the store. It's a Baby Groot enamel pin. This is a collector's pin from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It was released in September 2017. It's up in the store right now. If you're interested, it's only $10, so not bad. And then last but not least, there is a cast member Halloween pin, another one. This is for the Nightmare Before Christmas. I really like this pin. It features Jack Skellington. The background of the pin is like that stained glass. You can see through it. And it has a couple bats, and then below it says Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas 2017. And that's available for cast members only, limited edition of 500. I think it's on both coasts. I've only seen it at Disneyland so far on the West Coast, so if there's any East Coast cast members, be sure to check that out. Maybe it'll be available at Company D. All right, let's head into Disney Pin Chat. So for this week, I want to quickly touch on the Villain Pin Trading event at Disney Studio Store Hollywood. This is actually sponsored by Disney Studio Store Hollywood, but it takes place at the Roosevelt Hotel. It's this Sunday, October 8th, 2017, from 1 to 5 p.m. And this event is sold out, but I just want to quickly touch on some of the amazing pin releases at this event. Of course, they're all villain themed. There's an official trading event logo that's limited edition of 150. It has Evil Queen, Ursula, and Maleficent on it. There's a Villains diecast marquee, so it's all silver. Limited edition of 150 on that one as well, and it's the El Capitan Theater logo. And then there's a totally new collection called Dark Tales series. So these are very similar to the beloved Tales, but they're villain themed. They're limited edition 300, look beautiful, and I'm sure the secondary market on those pins are going to be very high. They come in a set of 4. There's 3 different sets, and they all have a retail price of $88.95. My favorite probably has to be the Chernobog pin. I think it's awesome. And the diameter of these pins are 2 inches. Then there's a regular Villains Marquee pin, $21.95 for that one, LE300, same as that silver one. Then there's the Premier Collection Jumbo pin. It's $150, limited edition of 150, features stained glass elements, pin-on-pin design, comes in a custom box, and the pin dimensions are 5 inches by 4.2. So pretty large pin there. Has various villains on it. You have Ursula, Maleficent, Evil Queen, Jafar, Cruella, Hades, and Dr. Facilier. Yeah, so like I said, this event is sold out, but I did see someone on Facebook, they made their own event after this event. So this event ends at 5, and they're kind of extending it, basically letting people stay there and continue trading. And that is at the Roosevelt Hotel in Los Angeles, California. Alright, so that's going to do it, guys, for episode 104. Sorry again, this is a short episode. I am just traveling at Walt Disney World for Epcot 35th anniversary. But yeah, be sure to check our social channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Those are the main 3. And then, of course, YouTube. Please subscribe on YouTube. We have lots of great content coming out, lots of videos. We've really been focusing on YouTube a lot lately. And yeah, we'll have videos or Disney vlogs. I'll feature some of the Epcot 35th pins once I get those, and some of the I Was There merchandise, so stay tuned for that. But thank you guys for listening and watching. Really appreciate it, and we'll be back again next week. Have a good one. See ya.